welcome to another reaction. This is season 1 episode 2 of Cobra Kai entitled Strike First. So let's watch. So this beginning actually shows Daniel as more like the success story. He's got his own business, he's got a family, he like a wife, kids, you know, nice house, finances are set. So this is actually like a bigger difference from when the Karate Kid 1 first started. We see him like in a broken down station wagon going from, what was it, New Jersey to California. He came from a more humble background in the beginning of Karate Kid Part 1 and not really so much money, kind of poor, not really poor, but kind of middle class. So now we see him as the rich success story, and everything's going great until he sees that Cobra Kai is restarted once again. So all the old messed up memories of what he went through came back. You shouldn't have been talking shit.
So am I gonna get the karate pajamas too?
Quiet! It sounds like a kiai.
A student only speaks when spoken to. Is that understood?
Yes.
You'll always address me as sensei. Is that understood?
Yes, sensei.
What the?
First lesson is how to take a fall.
Strike first. Never wait for the enemy to attack. Quiet! We do not train to be merciful here. Mercy is for the weak. Here, on the street, in competition, a man confronts you. He is the enemy. An enemy deserves no mercy.
Those are the lines that Kreese said to the class in Part 1. And he remembers that creed.
Cobra Kai isn't just about karate.
What's it about?
It's about a way of life.
Yeah.
Striking first is the initial step towards victory. Striking first is about being aggressive. Right? If you're not aggressive, then you're being a pussy, and you don't want to be a pussy. You want to have balls.
Don't you think you're doing a lot of genderizing?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, my guidance counselor says that certain words perpetuate.
Quiet!
Your guidance counselor is gonna get you beat up.
This place needs a lot of work. You're not open for business, are you? You a customer here?
Oh, no, that's just an illegal I picked up this morning. He's helping me set up. So I have to do all this crap before I even open?
The place has got to be kept up to code.
Cool rattlesnake.
It's a cobra.
Duh. I'm such an idiot. Cobra Kai.
It's almost like he intentionally said it incorrectly just to be annoying. I just get that feeling. I don't know why.
Let's check out that magician over there.
I'm on level 10.
How about we shoot some hoops? I'll win you a prize.
I'm thirsty.
Let's take a walk. We'll get a couple of sodas.
Nah, I'm good.
Spoiled rich kids.
The Russos.
How's the Q5 treating you?
Wouldn't know. This one over here has been behind the wheel all month going back and forth to robot camp.
Dad, it's an AP physics prep course.
Enter Aisha.
I feel like I haven't seen her all summer.
She's with her grandma. But we'll tell her that you said hi.
Samantha's with her new friends. She just didn't have the heart to tell you.
What am I supposed to say? That she's hanging out with her new friends?
Mother's definitely gonna protect the daughter.
Someone's in a mood. What's going on with you?
I'm driving home from work yesterday. Then I pull up to the stoplight and I look. And in this strip mall, I see that
Dad, where the hell's my drink? Hurry up!
He's got a ice cold fresh ass whooping for you.
Make sure you get both sides. And after you're done with that, you can take care of these exposed wires.
What does any of this have to do with karate, sensei?
Do not question my methods. Just be thankful you're not a sumo wrestler. Those guys have to wipe their sensei's asses.
No, they don't. But that was pretty dope.
So I see you're a karate champion, sensei.
I won a couple All-Valley tournaments. Didn't lose a single point in my junior year. Oh, shit. How's that garbage coming from?
That's me.
You hear that?
So, yeah.
Probably thought it was going nuts for a second.
Change that ringtone. Get some Guns N' Roses or something.
What's Guns N' Roses?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
You sounded so disappointed.
Told you. Always better to be the one throwing the party.
What's all this? Hey, what the hell's going on here? Is he wearing my bathing suit? Are all of you guys wearing my bathing suits? All right, listen, party's over. Let's go. Take the suits off and leave. No, not out here, genius. In the pool house.
You just couldn't wait to get naked in front of everybody. You nasty booty butt motherfucker.
Skin dips and bong rips. Whoa. Oh, you that bonsai guy, all those commercials. Wait, where'd everybody go?
Daniel's like, you know what? Don't nobody go in that bathroom for about 35, 45 days. And light a blowtorch just to get the ghosts out.
I wish you were here to give me some of that Miyagi wisdom right now.
Hey! Hi!
So this establishes that Daniel from before was still carrying on the tradition of Miyagi-Do to his daughter.
This is for self-defense only. True karate is here. It's here, but never here.
Same lessons that were said in part 1.
I need one of you bitches to pick me up for school tomorrow.
How is your car still not ready?
My dad's getting me a new one. He felt bad about that deer that jacked up the Range Rover.
You hit a deer? No, Moon, she rear-ended that guy's car. Oh, yeah, right.
Who sounds high as hell. Oh, yeah, right.
Sam, you gotta say. I just wanted to say.
No, I'm really sorry about today. I shouldn't have just invited everyone over without asking my mom first.
Just have those guys bring their own trunks from now on, okay? So, these guys, anyone I have to worry about?
There's this one guy, Kyler. He and I have been texting a little bit.
So, how about we invite him over for dinner on Friday? My brother has a sleepover. It'll be a good chance for us to get to know him.
He's gonna interrogate the shit out of him.
Great.
You don't have to worry about me, Dad. I can handle myself. I'm a LaRusso.
Jersey tough.
Valley bred. I think this is like his first day of school or something.
Is it cool if I sit here?
Sorry, table's really blowing up right now. I'm kidding. Sit.
Miguel.
Dimitri, this is Eli.
One of my favorite characters in this whole series. Eli has such a interesting arc.
Dude, don't torture yourself. Those are the rich girls.
Did you ever talk to them, or?
Oh, yeah, all the time. We hang out after school, make out, give each other hand jobs. Now, Eli here's the homecoming king. Gets laid more than anyone. Isn't that right, Eli?
Dimitri is like the king of sarcasm at this point. It's kind of hard to not like him.
Oh, shit. Yasmin's looking at us. Probably just making fun of me.
Just because they're hot doesn't mean they're mean.
You don't really know the politics of high school, do you, Miguel? Not to say that all hot girls are mean in high school, but...
She looks like she ate a picnic table.
I don't care if Yasmin is the meanest girl at school. I'd kill both of you just to get her to spit in my face.
That's some desperation type shit. Take your lessons to heart, Miguel.
What are you doing?
Striking first.
What's up, ladies? Hey, Sam. Looking beautiful.
Sucks.
So how'd it go?
You can't strike first if you don't know how to strike. The Cobra strike is composed of 2 parts. The lunge, which requires to use the whole body. And the bite. You don't stop here where knuckle hits the bone. You punch through the bone, like the guy you really want to hit is standing behind this asshole.
It's a good punch.
Strike here, you bloody his nose. Strike here, you break his teeth. Strike here, you could severely damage his trachea. Obviously, that's only for extreme situations.
Like no choice, life or death situations.
Hello?
Is this Mr. Lawrence?
Look how he leans into it.
Carla Jenkins, the vice principal at North Hills High. I have you listed as an emergency contact for Robbie King.
What'd he do this time?
We found him with Molly.
Who's Molly? Is that some chick he's hooking up with?
It's an illegal drug, Mr. Lawrence.
You can tell Johnny's a bit stuck in the 80s when it comes to drug culture.
What the hell's he doing?
He's picking at it.
No, you're doing it all wrong. Punch him in the face!
Light a fire under his feet.
All right, you have a picture in your mind? Again! Are you a loser? No sunshine! Again!
There you go. Teach him to release his anger.
The famous LaRusso Ponzu Toro.
No thanks. I don't like sushi. Fish kind of grosses me out.
No, you like fish. What about the fish sticks at school?
Oh yeah, fish sticks are dope. You have fish sticks?
I'm just gonna assume that he can't eat raw fish.
Hey, Sam, you wanna come with me in the kitchen?
Sure.
His face just looks so friggin' screws. It just went from awkward to fake happy.
So tell me about that China you got there.
Oh, this. This is from wrestling. You know, I dodged the wrong way and I caught an elbow. It's stupid.
He can tell you're bullshitting.
It's okay. I was in my share of fights back in high school.
Okay, some guy at a meeting mall. He just jumped me and my friends.
Bullshit.
We were just at the store trying to get some protein bars. And next thing we know, he busts some karate.
What mini mall was this?
So you and all your friends get jumped by one guy.
Hey, Sensei, is there any particular way you want me to wash these windows?
Nah, I don't give a shit.
Opposite of wax on, wax off.
Welcome to Cobra Kai.
I heard you beat up a bunch of teenagers in that parking lot out there.
So you heard.
I kicked the shit out of a bunch of assholes who deserved it.
I'm not here to rehash the past. Just stay away from my daughter's friends.
Nice company she keeps.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Means those friends of hers were wailing on a kid half their size.
That's true.
And maybe you don't know your daughter as well as you think you do. Get your house in order, LaRusso.
Who the hell you think you're talking to?
Oh, that would set a man off.
You and I, we aren't done.
I'm right here, man.
You did walk on his territory.
I'm sorry if I interrupted anything, Sensei. Should I do 20 push-ups on my knuckles?
Right, like you could.
Well, that was episode 2 of Cobra Kai. This establishes Daniel and his life. It's pretty much on the up and up. He is pretty much living a rich, successful, family-filled life. You know, only thing that's a hindrance at this point is the reinstatement of Cobra Kai. So obviously it's gonna, ruffle his feathers in a sense and put him at a bit of discomfort. But in a way, it's kind of his fault. Had he not mentioned Cobra Kai, it wouldn't have given Johnny the idea to restart it again. You can't really blame Johnny for doing what he did. Bringing back his old school is giving him a sense of purpose, especially with teaching his next door neighbor, which is going to be his #1 student at a certain point in time. Well, pretty much is his #1 student because he's his only student. He's not really showing too much promise at this point, but he's getting there. He's building himself, training little by little, even though it seems like a lot of crappy chores at this point. Crappy, pointless chores instead of the purposeful chores that Mr. Miyagi was teaching Daniel. This episode actually establishes his friends as well. You have Eli, who will soon make his transformation, and you have Dimitri. Dimitri's kind of like the sarcastic friend who would rather tell jokes and just be out of the way instead of just really standing up for himself. He's kind of like the cynical type of person. This episode establishes Sam and the relationship that she has with Daniel. And, just like a lot of character development. We have Aisha, who's Sam's best friend at this point. But you can tell that there's a bit of a divide going on between them. This is an episode that pretty much established a lot of characters within the show that are going to be mainstays. So, with that being said, let's move on to the next episode.